Oh,
Hi, hello.
how are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
Very good. Thank you. Thank you very much. My name is Anthony. What is your name?
Okay, my name is Megha. And where are you from?
I'm from Chicago in the United States. How about
Oh,
you?
all right. I'm from India.
Cool. What part of India are you from?
My state name is Chhattisgarh and my district name is Bilaspur. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
yeah, teaching is my profession and I have been working as a government teacher for 15 years.
Nice, nice. That's pretty long term. You have a lot of
Yeah,
experience.
yeah, yeah, you can say like that. And you're also a teacher, right?
That's right. Yeah. Just for two
Then
years.
apart from Cambly,
Oh, sorry. I missed what you said. Could you say that again?
I said that apart from Cambly, you also working as a teacher. I felt so.
Oh, okay, yeah. So in regards to English, Cambly is my only English teaching job. Before
Okay,
this, I taught in classrooms in Mexico and Colombia, but right now, just on Cambly.
all right.
Yeah,
So before we are going ahead, can I ask you for
sure.
permission? May I upload this conversation on my YouTube channel if you permit me, if you allow me?
I give you 100% permission to upload this video on your
Okay.
YouTube channel. Sounds good to
Okay.
me.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome very much. Yeah, of course. And I was
Yeah,
gonna
you are.
tell you if I talk too fast or start to talk too fast, just tell me I can slow down. And if I say
Yeah,
any words that you don't know, let me know and I can explain them.
no, I'm perfectly okay with this speed. Yeah, we can talk.
Awesome, cool. And would you prefer to have a natural conversation or did you want to do this slideshow that was here about education? What would you prefer?
No, we can talk in a general way.
So
Yeah,
what are
because
your,
I read for. Sorry.
oh,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Okay. Because I means I want to be fluent. So whenever we talk about lessons, some kind of stuck and fumble. So we can talk in a general way. So we can go smoothly. So
Sounds
tell me about
good.
Chicago. I was curious means when I saw your profile that you're
Okay.
from Chicago.
Yeah.
So I really want to know that how
Cool.
are the things in Chicago?
Yeah, how are things going right now?
Yeah,
Cool. Do you want to know like in regards to the whole coronavirus situation or just in general?
coronavirus as well because nowadays it is very annoying subject you can say. But
Absolutely.
apart from that, what is the kind of living means living style and weather and all famous thing about Chicago?
Awesome. All right. Great. So Chicago is a really important historical city in the US.
Okay,
Um, it has a lot of roots in trade because it's had this railroad system that was built. We actually have something called the Amtrak in the US, which people use
okay,
to travel by train. And you
okay.
can
So for that you use Amtrak. The
Amtrak,
word.
yeah.
Okay, right. Oh,
Yeah.
it is new for me.
Oh, good. Yeah, you can check out their website. Like if you're ever in the US, it's a really cool way to travel. I think some of their trains are kind of luxury, like pretty nice
Okay.
seats and good service, and you could travel from California to New York by taking the train and taking the scenic routes.
I all right, all right. I will definitely search about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, for that reason, Chicago early on was like an important city for trade between different cities and companies. And well, it's quite an impressive city if you get the chance to visit.
I wish I I wish I could be there in one day. Have you ever been in India?
I haven't had the pleasure yet, but I do plan on it in the next 5 years or so.
Okay, wow. But currently, I think this is not a good situation. But yeah, in future, you should come India.
Definitely. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't know where to start between the food, between the rich culture. I'm very
Yeah,
interested.
India is a means we have a different kind of culture with different kind of religions, languages. So yeah, you can say this completely mixed up with full of culture. So you would be loved whenever you come in India. And northern part of India is more beautiful, in my opinion. So
Okay.
you should be preferred there if you ever plan for India.
I'll keep that in mind. Is that
Okay.
where you're from? The northern part?
I lived in central part in India.
Uh-huh. Would that be Delhi? Is Delhi in the north? Delhi?
Delhi is the capital of our country,
Uh-huh.
and Delhi also, yeah, north part of India.
Okay. All right. Good to keep in mind. So Delhi and then other places around there is beautiful.
You can visit Delhi. Delhi also famous for many things,
Hmm.
many forts, and different kind of people living over there. Different kind of cuisine you can find there. So yeah, you will definitely love visit to Delhi.
Have you been to, I'm probably going to pronounce this wrong, but something like Kerala in the south? Have you been there before?
Yeah, yeah. Kerala is the southern part of India,
Yeah.
and in Kerala we have lots of famous temple. I never ever been there, but
Hmm.
I know about that. And in future I will sorry in future I will plan for definitely. And also sea beaches you can see there over there means coastal part of India means it is the last part you can see India's border,
Yeah.
and full of greenery, forest area. Weather is awesome over there, full of rainy season. You can have a good weather over there.
It definitely sounds like it. I recently just found out about it. Someone told me, and I was definitely shocked. It looks like a tropical, really tropical place, like Thailand or something like that. I was,
Okay, yeah, only heard about that. I never ever been, but I will definitely go Thailand as well.
yeah, yeah.
I will plan.
I hope we both get the chance to visit that place. It seems
Yeah,
magical.
all right. So let's talk about some English
Sure,
now.
yeah, yeah.
So I just want to know from you that how can be more confident while talking in English, or how can you get rid of your nervousness whenever you talk with stranger people, right? Because before talking to you, I also felt some kind of anxiety, not anxiety, it's little bit nervousness,
Yeah.
and it is happen to always. So why it is happen, and how can we get rid of that situation or that feeling? So do you have any tips for that?
Definitely. Yeah, definitely. So the first thing I would touch on is that I don't think it's possible to get rid of the nervousness or the anxiety. Some people are able to get rid of the anxiety or at least quiet it down. But the bad thing that can happen is if you don't have any anxiety or nervousness, then it's probably because you're being careless and not caring about your words. And that usually doesn't have a good result. So I would say that, for people that get really good at language learning, even people in their native language, I think the best speakers, they have anxiety and nervousness, but they just know
Okay.
how to react or how to respond to it. They say, okay,
Okay, means how to act that we don't have any kind of anxiety or any kind of nervousness.
yeah,
Okay,
so
may I ask you one question? Do you have any anxiety before talking to me?
yeah, yeah, absolutely. Anytime before I talk to anyone, I feel, well, I would say this. I feel the nerves. I feel the excitement. And I think if you interpret the excitement as a good thing, then it's going to be positive and it could lead to like good energy. But if you interpret
Okay,
the excitement as a bad thing, I think that's when anxiety happens. So it starts as
Okay.
feeling the nerves, and then it can go to excitement or to anxiety. And I try to always choose positive, so I feel good.
All right, because sometimes what happens when you get too much nervous
Mhm.
on that time, even after you know how to speak properly, but you started stuck, fumble. So this has happened. So means how can we overcome this feeling so that we pretend that we don't have any kind of nervousness or any kind of anxiety.
Good. Yeah, it's super good. So,
But I am means surprised that you also feel this feeling nervousness. Are you means you are giving general answer or just saying like that? Because I feel that if you have a good knowledge about anything, not only about only English, anything, so you feel confident about that.
mhm.
So means ultimately your knowledge is your confidence. If you have a good knowledge any kind of subject, so you will be confident and you know that you are a weak on that segment or on this field, so definitely it will come in your heart, in your mind. So I can say that gaining knowledge is ultimate solution for being confident or get rid of nervousness. What is your opinion?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
there's a ton of truth to that, right? I mean, the more skills that you have to do the job, the more likely you're going to be able to move forward with that confidence, like you said, if you have the information or have the skills. But I think it's also an important caveat. It's an important side note that if you're in the moment and you're doing something and you care about something, I think that it's
Okay.
natural to feel a high amount of energy, right? Like excitement.
Okay, so it is completely normal. Don't need to think too much about that. It is completely okay if you are nervous
Absolutely.
about anything.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Okay, that's a great idea. I think it will work for me.
sure.
I will practice that.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you for that.
definitely. Yeah.
And yeah, and English is, I think, your own language. Means you don't need to learn anything. I think English, or you also need to learn about English.
Yeah, for English, I'm always trying to improve my ability to speak in a way that's more clear and more defined. So it's a never-ending process for me, reading books, practicing writing.
Okay, like Hindi is our native
Uh,
language, means our mother tongue. So we are good in speaking in Hindi. Do you know Hindi?
no,
Hindi?
the only other language I know is Spanish. I just know English and Spanish for now.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so we are comfortable in Hindi, but if we want to teach anybody Hindi, so yeah, we also need to learn and we'll more practice for towards uh, good in this language. Okay, so that the same thing happened with you.
Definitely. Yep, yep. Our work is never over. We keep on going, right?